Okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome so much. I am Pamela Zimmer and I live in Reno, Nevada with my husband and our two boys. And I'm excited to be doing this presentation with my business partner and friend, Cindy Dawe. I've been involved in this company for just over 6 months and it has totally changed my life in the most amazing way. And you'll hear why. And then Cindy, why don't you introduce yourself really quick? Tell us real quick who you are, where you are, and something fun about you.
Ah, well, there's lots of fun stuff, but my name is Cindy Dawe and I live on the East Coast. And I have been with APL Go since the beginning of the year, let's say January 1, because I believe it was around December 31st. And something fun is I get to float between Pennsylvania and Delaware and enjoy the beaches whenever I feel like it.
I love it. I love it. I want to be at the beach right now, not just because of the weather, but because of why you'll hear why the beach is so important in just a minute in terms of negative ions. But we are really, really excited to introduce you to APL Go. And really, we've seen, especially over the last 12 months, how your typical brick and mortar companies are moving into the digital age of click and order. And more people are interested in holistic alternative ways to improve their health. Did you know that the number one search on the internet right now is how do I make money from home? So we are excited to share with you how you can get healthier and wealthier here with us at APL Go by creating a virtual business that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all from your phone.
Woohoo! So let's get started. Have you ever stood by the ocean or walked barefoot in the grass and you just feel so good? You can just feel the energy from nature. That energy you're feeling, that's calming effect from negative ions or anions. Anions have proven health benefits and have an extremely calming effect. Nature's shown to have high concentrations of these negative ions, and our plants are full of them.
Yes, and how are plants full of them? And this is a crazy fact that I didn't know until I joined this company.
Me
Um,
either.
lightning strikes. That's how our plants are full of negative ions. And I didn't know this, but lightning strikes the earth up to 8 million times a day. That's just crazy. Um, and these lightning strikes carry that negative ion energy to plants and add to their potency. We know that botanicals have many healing properties, but once you take the plant out of the ground or you pluck the fruit from its tree, it starts to lose some of that healing quality because it starts to lose some of the negative ion charge. And that's why you always hear eat your food as fresh as possible, eat it while it still has some charge.
So, what does this have to do with what we're discussing today? Well, here at APL Go, we have developed a system and technology where we start by picking our botanicals at the peak of their individual potency. We then extract the plant's DNA. This results in a pure and potent product that contains all of the plant's natural health benefits. The next step is we restore the plant's negative ion energy by putting it into a chamber where we simulate the lightning strikes in a cold environment. The last step is we embed that negative charged plant DNA into the lozenges or drops.
Yes, so cool. And we like to call these lozenges or drops candies because they are so delicious. Literally, they taste like Jolly Ranchers. I kid you not. And the plant DNA is embedded into a caramel-like candy made from molasses and beets, having only 6 calories and 1 gram of sugar in each. And they look like this. They just come in a little pack. This is one of them. They look delicious, right?
They are.
They look like candy. And we like to call them drops of health. And they really are where nutrition meets technology. So get this. We have found a way to eat candy, get healthy, and make money. And so that is why we are so excited to share it with
Hashtag
you.
winning.
Win. It's a triple win, right? They're convenient. Kids love them. Adults love them. We love that kids love them. They're delicious. They're safe. They work immediately. We call them instant gratification nutrition, and they really do taste so good that you can hardly believe they're good for you.
So let's go over the different packs and the different experiences. We have 15 different packs for 15 different experiences, each targeting a direct or a different health goal or concern. Whether you have an upset stomach or a headache or want mental clarity, we like to say, we've got a drop for that. So from a business standpoint, it just makes sense to us because we have a product that appeals to the masses. It's consumable, it's quick and easy. Also, you won't find artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors here. Everything comes straight from nature.
And just as our technology industry has gone through many innovations, starting from records, cassettes, and now everything is up on the cloud, our nutrition and supplement industry has gone through a lot of changes too, starting from powders and liquids and those pills that you struggle, or at least I struggle swallowing, juices and gels that need refrigeration and they're clunky and inconvenient. When you look at all of those ways that we have consumed our health and wellness products, most of them have had to go through the digestive process, which we know can be slow and sluggish and not actually work very well. We also know that the true key to health is not what you consume, but it's what you absorb. So with our drops, we actually bypass the digestive system altogether and we suck on these little candies. 98% of the ingredients gets absorbed into our mucous membranes and then into our bloodstream within seconds. They work fast. So think about it. It's the same concept why a doctor might tell you to put a medication under your tongue, because it gets absorbed immediately. It's the same concept with our candies.
So let me ask you this. If you could choose to get your nutrition from the candies on the left or the horse pills on the right, which would you choose? I know I'm grabbing for the candy every time. That's right. Stage left.
Whatever, that's my left. I don't know if it's your left, but that one, I'm pointing right now to this.
It's the opposite for us.
Right. So let's go through our collections. You'll notice that we have different price points based on both the number and the cost of ingredients. This is our daily collection, and they wholesale at $25. They retail for $50. And we love the price point of these products, especially during these times. You want a price point that is affordable to the masses and priced appropriately for the market. And we have that here with our daily collection. So going through them real quick, we have GROW, GRW, which is natural immune support. We have GTS, Get Strength. This is a great pre-workout without the jitters. Tastes like pineapple. It's delicious. We have NRM, Normal, which is Maintain Normal. And this really helps with metabolism and blood sugar levels. And we're not making any medical claims, but we have a lot of people who are diabetics, have a lot of success with lowering their blood sugar on this drop here. And then we have Power Lemon and Power Apricot, and these are for men and women respectively, and they target the individual hormone needs of males and females. The men targets prostate health and the women's targets the adrenals as well. And we know a lot of women suffer from adrenal fatigue. That's something that I've experienced, so this is a great one. RLX, Relax. This is mental calmness and relaxation. Slide, Move with Ease. This is a really good one. It's one of my favorites. You'll hear more about some of these in a minute. And then STP Stop. This is quick help at your fingertips. And it's kind of like taking an Advil or a Tylenol. We would just take this yummy cherry flavored one instead. Some people ask me, how do we know that these work? And really, we understand and we accept the science. And we also accept the effectiveness of the ingredients. And you'll see on the next few slides that we're not using ingredients that no one has ever heard of. These are all natural, botanical, pronounceable ingredients, which I absolutely love.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, so maybe they're pronounceable. I don't know. So Cindy, tell us about Relax a little bit.
Oh my goodness, one of my favorites. Relax is wonderful for helping with reducing stress and helping improve mood. This really is an energy level reducing drop. Many people are experiencing a great night of sleep with this drop. It's not one of those things that puts you to sleep, but boy, when I'm ready to go to bed, I love to feel that calming and then lights out. It also, do you want me to go through the
Yeah, read those ingredients, the natural,
yes, I know, because some of
the
them are
ones
my
that people have
favorite.
heard of, like lettuce.
And how about bananas
Banana.
and chamomile and Siberian ginseng, passion flower and ashwagandha.
Yeah, ashwagandha is a big one. If you've never Googled that, I encourage you all after this to just Google the health benefits of that one ingredient, ashwagandha. And the more you say it, the easier it becomes to say.
Yes.
Yes. So this is Slide SLD, and this one really helps support muscles and joints. I have arthritis in my knees, so I'm very crunchy sometimes, especially when I wake up in the morning or after a workout. And this one's really helped me, just like it says, move with ease. But what I really, really love about this drop is we have a 13-year-old son who, for the last couple of years, has suffered with hip and knee pain. And I think we finally figured out the cause of it. But for years, he was just not doing well. He would some nights just cry himself to sleep because he was in so much pain. And as a mother, not being able to solve your child's pain, it's truly heartbreaking. So a couple months ago, we started giving him one of these every day. Some days he takes two, but his pain level is consistently now at a 0 or a 1. And that
Wow.
is huge. He's now a normal 13-year-old teenage boy, which I don't know that there's a drop for that necessarily. But this drop here has it's changed his life, which means it's changed our life too. And again, these ingredients, I want to highlight real quick, turmeric. That ingredient alone has a lot of anti-inflammation properties. So this is a great one. And then ginger, strawberry, licorice, grapple plant, green tea, and pear.
I think when I first met you, one of the things that I automatically was drawn to was the pear taste. I
Yes.
said, which one was that tastes like pear?
Yeah.
So I am excited to tell you about Grow. Oh my goodness. Grow has been voted #1 out of 423 products for immune system support. And so really, I feel privileged to be able to read this one to you. And the taste of grape is awesome, but Grow supports the body's ability to maintain an already normal immune system response. It helps hair vitality, nail strength, normal vision health. It helps metabolic balance with a good diet and exercise, of course, and it revitalizes mood and feeling of overall well-being. But the ingredients in this one really was amazing to me, like olive leaves and echinacea, which we know helps immunity. Also the cranberry and the balsam pear, the currant, the rowan berry. Some of these I had never heard of, right? There's that ashwagandha again. Aloe vera, we know, has healing properties. Bilberry and pomegranate grape, husk tomato. There's some things I had never heard of in there, but wow.
Yeah. And again, all things that come from nature, which I
Yes.
love. So this is our premier collection, and these wholesale at 60, they retail at 75. And we have Alt, which is for easy breathing. It's great for people with allergies, sinus issues. This one is really good if you just wake up congested. Pop one of these in, and literally 10, 15 minutes later, you'll be able to breathe. I know we had a lot of smoke in our area several months ago, just from some fires on the West Coast. And my 10-year-old and I woke up just completely stuffy and congested from the smoke outside. And we both popped one of these, and 10 minutes later, we were breathing fresh inside air because we couldn't go
Nice.
outside. Yeah. HPR, this is a gentle detox and liver support. This is not a, oh my gosh, run to the bathroom detox. This just helps your body do what it's naturally supposed to do. And a little birdie has told me that it's also good for hangovers. Not that I would know that, but we can say that. Heart, HRT, this supports your heart, circulation, blood pressure, great for that. Tastes like raspberry. Heart disease is still the #1 killer in the United States. So this is a really great drop for that. We have ice, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. Carefree digestion, tastes like mint. It's delicious. It works fast. And then MLS, this is kind of like a multi. It addresses all of the systems of the body, and it really helps it helps to get the brain firing how it's supposed to be firing because it has that gut brain connection. So tell us about ice.
Yeah, so ice supports gut health. We know the gut's where 80% of our mood receptors reside. We also know the gut is the epicenter of our immune system. If you have an upset stomach or acid reflux, take one of these and within 10 minutes, you'll notice a difference. This is a drop you could take daily or on an as needed basis. And this drop I like to take before I have red spaghetti sauce. And I have not experienced indigestion since I started the ice drop. So I've been able to enjoy a little bit of Italian for a change.
Love it. I have to say, I don't know if you have experienced this too, Cindy, but this is the fastest working drop that I've had. I can take it, and before I'm done sucking it, my stomach issues are gone. I don't know if you've experienced the quickness.
Yes, I had an evening where I was just not feeling well, and I just couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew it was something gastrointestinal related, and I just put 2 ice by my bedside, and it was. I had some relief with one, but I waited about 10 minutes, and I took another one, and gone.
Nice.
And I had a good night's sleep. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Definitely fast is working for me too.
So this is our Premier Plus collection, and we have the beauty and the brains because you can't have one without the other. These wholesale at 80, they retail at 100, but take a look at this. Take a look at beauty. Cindy, share with us.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I have to just make my screen bigger so I can even see these ingredients. So beauty. Ingredient blend that can help support the already normal skin, scalp health, and hair vitality. The ingredients are just, I mean, we've heard of almost all of them, I think, right? Chamomile flowers, licorice, dandelion root, apple, aloe vera again, green tea, pomegranate, lemon, artichoke, ashwagandha again, avocado, some wild strawberries, some ginseng. And this drop helps the immune response and cellular renewal. It helps the body defenses against free radical damage. It helps skin texture, the brightness, and also maintain elasticity. And it's been said to help skin around the eyes, which at 56, I'm needing a little. This is the one drop I have not tried yet.
Oh, this one is the most luxurious tasting, teammate and strawberry.
Wow.
And it's like a treat. I save this one for like the end of the day. It's like dessert. And I know that it's building my collagen also from the inside out. So it's like a double whammy. Yes, I love this one. And then lastly, we have Brain, BRN. This one helps with concentration and focus. It's great for anyone who has ever been on a Zoom, lately, right? We all need to raise our hands. Zoom fatigue is a real thing, and this can help with that. It's also great for our distance learning kiddos. My 13-year-old, again, he is doing full distance learning, and he takes one of these every morning. In fact, I actually just dropped him off at school for SBAC testing, and he had a brain in the car on the way. So it's really great. Tastes like Cafe Delight. Again, look at these beautiful ingredients. I won't go into all of them. And again, no medical claims, but we have people who have had really great experience with this drop and the RLX, giving it to their children who have been diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, and under their doctor's supervision have been able to get off of their prescription medication, which is huge.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I yesterday just experienced an afternoon fogginess. I was looking at the employee I was working with, and I was feeling that deer in the headlight look.
Yeah.
And I reached down and I grabbed a brain, and sure enough, that fogginess left, and I had a much better focused afternoon.
Wonderful. Tell us about manufacturing.
Yes. So now that we've been introduced, or everybody here on the call has been introduced to the products, let's talk about the manufacturing process. It's located in Moldova in Eastern Europe. We own the entire process, including the supply chain. Most other network marketing companies use third-party distributors, which can skyrocket the cost, and you're at the mercy of the company's timelines. We never have to compete with other companies and wait for their products to get made. Not only do we own the entire manufacturing process, we also own the technology. In fact, only 5 people in the entire company know and understand the entire process from beginning to end.
And our products are the real deal. Most people don't realize that the supplement industry is very loosely regulated compared to how medicines are regulated. For example, drugs are considered unsafe until proven safe, and supplements are considered safe until proven unsafe. So, kind of backwards. But the fact that we are FDA registered as a food speaks to the higher standards we have when compared to the vast majority of other supplements on the market. We're also gluten-free, non-GMO. We are kosher and halal certified, which means great care is taken in the growing, the harvesting, the manufacturing of our products. We are ISO 9001 and 22,000 certified. That's an international standard. And that's just fancy talk for what we say is in our products is actually in our products, and it's proven.
I love that.
Yeah. Recently, there was a research study done in Men's Health magazine where the world's top 100 supplements were investigated, and they showed that 52 of them did not have the ingredients listed on the label. So that's more than half. That's like you have less than a 50-50 chance of getting what you think you're getting, except with our products.
Mm-hmm. So let me introduce you to our president and founder, Sergey. He grew up with the network marketing industry. By the age of 17, he had grown a team of 11,000 and made his first $1 million in it by the age of 21. Wow. We love this about him because he knows and understands the challenges with network marketing and how to overcome them. Sergey actually came across this technology through a friend of his. He was flying with his friend who had a terrible fear of flying, and he noticed he popped this candy and had a great flight. He asked him what he was taking, and his friend told him it's something his doctor gave him to calm his nerves. Sergey asked to speak to his doctor, called up the doctor, grilled him with questions, and found out that the doctor got these drops from a professor in Italy. He then got a hold of this professor and grilled him with a bunch of questions, was so impressed with what he heard, he flew to Italy the next day, called the professor up and said, "I'm here standing outside of your office. I need to see this in person." Within 10 days, Sergey owned the rights to the technology, and APL Go was born. The rest is history. And they've done over 300 million. I have to always look at that twice. 300 million in sales and are debt-free. We have 0 investors or executives telling him what to do, and only being concerned with the bottom line, like many other network marketing companies. So Olga, gosh, Olga, such a beautiful woman, is his wife and has a master's degree in marketing. She is the creative director for the company and is the mastermind behind all of our marketing and our incredible events.
Yes, we love them. So APL originated in Eastern European countries and has exploded to over 50 countries globally in the last 5 years. APL Go is currently in a whisper campaign here in the United States and Canada, and markets in Mexico, Australia, Brazil, Peru, South Korea. I think there's one more that I can't remember. Those markets are opening up soon. But what most people don't understand is that by the time people hear about a company in pre-launch, there's already about 5 to 10,000 distributors involved. That happens during a whisper campaign, which is the timing that we're in right now. So that, my friends, is the opportunity in front of you to truly get in on the ground floor and be involved with a category creating company.
We currently have over 300,000 associates worldwide, primarily in Eastern Europe and Russian-speaking countries. The cool thing is only about 3,000 people in the US have even heard of APL Go. That number goes up by a few hundred every time we give this presentation.
Mhm. So from the moment we turned on the lights in the US market weeks ago, we've been climbing the charts and we are currently ranked number 5 out of 500. That blows me away. Number 5 out of 500 direct selling companies by businessforhome.org. So think about this. We aren't a startup, but we have all the excitement of a company just starting out. We have a category creating product that no one else has. We have no competition in the marketplace. And these little drops totally change the game. You know, there's these windows of opportunity in this industry that don't open very often. And when they do, they don't stay open very long.
So there are two ways to get involved with APL Go. One is as a customer, the other is as an associate who wants to build a business. There's a couple of options as a customer. The first is free, and this is where you get with the person who shared this Zoom with you, and they will share their link to the website, and you will shop at 10% off. Customers also can pay $25 a year and become a Prime customer, kind of like shopping on Amazon Prime, where they'll then enjoy wholesale pricing of 20 to 50% off every time they order. To grow a business, it only costs, shocking, $25 annually.
I know. It's like, oh my gosh, where else can you get a business for $25? So let's talk
Nowhere I
about
know
how
of.
you grow a business and make money here. There's actually 11 ways to get paid. We're not going to go into all of them here in detail, but we're going to highlight some key features. But before I do that, I want to show you something to set the stage. So every year, businessforhome.org, this is a third party organization, they look at the top 100 companies in the industry who have the top sales, and they gather their tax forms and they look at their revenues and payouts. You're looking at a CBD company here that has a compensation plan known to be the gold standard in the industry. People are really happy. They're very happy with their paychecks here. And you can see they had decent growth and then exploded in 2018. They went from 1, 5, 7, all the way up to 100 million. That's when about 50 other CBD companies came on the market, and now it's everywhere, right? Gas stations, corner stores. I'm surprised it's not in Starbucks, but they are very, very happy. Again, associates with this company are very happy. And you will see here that they pay out 35 cents on the dollar. Not bad, right? So now let's look at APL Go. And I love the steady growth that we have here, 10, 40, 50, 55. We passed 100 million in sales in 2020. And Sergi actually has a goal to hit $1 billion by November of 2021, which is our 10-year anniversary, which I totally know we're going to do it. But take a look at what we pay out. 63 cents on the dollar. That's almost double. So here's the thing. Imagine being with us right now as we are right where that CBD company was in 2018, but we're paying out twice as much. So we're going to break the comp plan down a little bit and show you how you can make that 63 cents on the dollar. It's an incredibly generous comp plan. I guarantee you've probably never seen anything like it. We're not going to get into everything because we don't have time, but we're going to highlight a few aspects of it. And then the person who invited you to this call can share with you and help show you how you can make money this week.
So one of the ways we are able to pay out 63 cents on the dollar is because we're giving people the opportunity from the moment they walk in the door to make what people are making in the top rank at most other companies. We do this by giving you the opportunity to choose the status at which you come in at. And here's the thing, you can upgrade your status whenever you want.
So Sergey created the diamond status, which allows you to maximize the comp plan and take your future into your own hands from day one. So no longer is your rank based on your ability to work through all the ranks, which can take months or years. You can start there with us at diamond at day one. So depending on which Go kit you purchase, that was the last screen, you choose the products you want to get started with, and you also choose your status. You have 90-day window to upgrade to diamond, and you can, of course, use your paycheck to do so. So in essence, you can take your earnings, your commissions, reinvest in yourself to maximize the comp plan. And I know that's what so many of us have done. That's what I did. I came in at 600 and 2 weeks later, reinvested and upgraded to diamond.
Yeah, and I came in at 1,800 and then upgraded into diamond very quickly. So there are two types of compensation plans in the market, binary and unilevel. Sergey took the best of both of these and combined them together here for us. Let's start with the binary part of the plan. These are known for paying out right now money. You grow this by adding one person to the left and one person to your right, and you build your team. The standard in the industry is you take the total volume of your lesser side and then pay out 10% on that. Here with the VIP and diamond status, you have the ability to make 30%. The great thing about our binary plan is that it creates a sense of urgency. You can say to your prospects, would you rather people be placed above you or below you? And trust me, they will say below me. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering why I upgrade to diamond if VIP pays the same. They both pay 30%. I'll show you where the importance of diamond comes into play over the next few slides. So Pamela, go ahead and tell us how that works.
Yes. So this is our unilevel part of the plan. And these are known for our stability. And this is where you're paid on recurring repeat orders. So first, notice the numbers in orange, starting at 5% at the top and going down to 10%. Just about every other network marketing company does this the opposite. They have the higher number at the top, lower at the bottom. Well, Sergey never liked that. He thought that you should be rewarded for building a large team. And with where we're at in our Whisper campaign and the market shares, our future market shares, it's absolutely attainable that you'll have a level 6, especially if you're working this business. So now let's look over on the right-hand side where you see it says diamond and 10%. And this is where it pays to become a diamond. You will get 10% on every level, levels 1 through 6. From the moment you become a diamond, you're rewarded with that higher payout. And that kind of payout typically is reserved for only the people at the top of the company, but you can get that. You can choose to get that, to earn that from day one or whenever you upgrade to diamond. And then lastly, where you see the number 7 right here, instead there's an infinity symbol. Sergey created the compensation plan to pay out 1.5 to 2.5%, level 7 down to infinity. And again, with where we're at in the Whisper campaign, the future market shares, if you're working this business, it's absolutely attainable. Absolutely.
So this slide shows you the monthly requirements to get paid. You know, when we look around this industry, the companies who are really struggling have monthly requirements of $100, $150 or more a month. Here we require a $40 PV order, and that's about $50 US, or just $2 as a candy. I love it. It's so simple.
So simple and affordable, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's talk about what probably is my favorite part of the comp plan. And this is the matching group bonus. And the easiest way to explain this is imagine you sponsor someone and you help them be successful. So for example, let's say I sponsored Cindy, which I did. And she earns $1,000 in this part of the comp plan. I'm going to get a check match of 20% or $200. And this does not come from Cindy's paycheck. This comes from the company. And it just keeps going, right? So let's say Cindy sponsored Maxanne and Maxanne earned $1,000. Cindy's going to get 20% or $200. I'm going to get 10% or $100. And it just keeps going. It goes down 7 levels. And then here, notice at the diamond level, you automatically get paid 5 levels deep as a managing director from day one, right out of the gate. And I know that there are people in this company right now who have a significant portion of their paycheck coming from this part of the compensation plan.
So let's talk about customers. So many of your friends, family, and clients are going to see the value of these products and want to get these drops in their hot little hands. We have a very customer-friendly retail model here. Our businesses are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we make 30% commissions on all of our customer purchases.
It's a great percentage. And who doesn't like to be rewarded with some nice things every now and then? Maybe some jewelry, a watch. Sergey is so generous. He has already given out over $4 million in gifts and rewards.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. This company knows how to have fun. Prior to COVID, they got together for some pretty grand events and trips. Who knows what our future will look like, but we do know we're going to have an awful lot of fun together.
Yes. And speaking of fun and trips, we actually have a current promotion going on where you can earn a free cruise, and we're calling it the Candy Cruise. And we have no idea where we're going. We have no idea when we're going. We just know that we are going. And this promotion runs through March 31st. So there's still plenty of time for you to earn your free cruise.
So we have an opportunity here where we believe all of the important pieces of the puzzle have come together to create something really incredible. We have a 9-year track record of success with the founding owner who is debt-free. We have a category creating product that's a true game changer. Events, travel, and a robust and generous comp plan that has never before been done in the industry. Plugging all of this into our simple success system, and you've got a home run. What do you think?
Total home run. I think it's like a double home run, whatever that's called. So we are actually also excited to share with you new products from APL Go. And first is our amazing skincare line. There are 6 products that share the same anion or negative ion DNA technology as our amazing drops. I don't know any other skincare that has negative ions in it.
Right.
It is European formulated. It's won multiple international awards. 6 separate trademarks protect our category leading product line. And I have to say, they smell, they feel so, so good. My skin has never felt softer. And even my boys, the bottles are beautiful. They're glass and they're on the counter. And my boys, Mom, that's so pretty. And our little guy, 10-year-old Braden, he calls the face mist fruity bubbles. Mom, can I have some fruity bubble spray? Like, I love the skincare. When you get it, Cindy, I'm sure love it too. But tell us about this, because this is even more exciting.
Yeah, so the suspense is just killing me. I've heard so much about that our next new product is a 16th drop, or what we call candy. We don't really know the specifics on it yet, but it'll most likely become available during our leadership retreat at the end of March in Vegas. And that is just one of the many reasons I'm going.
Yes, right. Someone did say that we are going to be the first to try it, those of us that are going to Vegas. So lots of speculation on what it is, but we have no idea.
Well, we know that it's not a male or a female specific if we all
Right.
get to try it.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally. And just like we can say we've got a drop for that, we can say there's an app for that. We have the most powerful duplication system here with this really incredible rapid funnel app. Anyone can do this business if you have a Wi-Fi signal and a smartphone. Um, Success in network marketing comes from duplication, and duplication comes from simplicity. And now we have the ability to literally click, send, follow up, send, and it is just blowing my mind how incredibly simple and um, just informative. And I mean, I could go on and on about this app. Cindy, you've had success with it, but
Yeah.
it's just incredible.
I was going to say you already know how I feel about that, but it has just been so. At first, I was intrigued, and then I just started using it, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Um,
Yes, it's
yes, so we've also got samples. So we got samples for that. That's another little statement we can say. Our sampling system's easy and fun. Who doesn't love getting something free as a gift in the mail? We see this as a great marketing tool. We mail these off, attach a Post-it note that says, text me when you get this, and that's it. It's a simple way to share these incredible products. And the sample packs include the company's top 3 sellers, all for just $5.
mhm. And you get volume when you order these as well.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, in conclusion, let us end with this. We invite you to join us and get in now, time and date stamp your position in the company, and take full advantage of our growth. We have 9 years of stability here, debt free. We are not a Me Too product. In the last 3 months, we've moved up 100 spots and into the top 25 companies for momentum in the world. And I know I'm excited. I know Cindy's excited. We're
Mhm.
excited for the success of people on our team. People are winning at a different level here. Um, and we'll just end with this. I'll leave you with this. The opportunity of a lifetime needs to be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. We are sitting on a $300 million company right now, and no one knows about it. So, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day. I will stop the recording and we can open it up for questions.